I said, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the living known as life. You're up, you're walking, you've been to the gym, you talked to Michelle, and you came up with a brilliant idea. What if you invent a new drug? Then you can sell it and take it, and it's not illegal because it doesn't exist yet to be classified. How's that for a brilliant idea? What would this drug be like? I want a drug that's a mix of icy heroin. That'd be good. Ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. And heroin. And cocaine, yeah. Yeah, I just think about drugs. Whatever. I'm bored with drugs. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm so not. But that's just life. Just do your routine. Go to work today. Be healthy. Be well. Be positive. Breathe in the air. And don't pretend to care. I said breathe. Breathe in the air. Alright. You are a wave in the electromagnetic sea. The holy sea. You are a unique individual expression of the one true God universe itself, which is dependent on you as you are dependent on it. See, the experience of life needs an experiencer to experience it. How do you know that things don't vanish when you stop looking? And then just, it's like Red Dead Redemption. It only generates the graphics that are observed. You know, if this is a holographic electromagnetic reality, it would make sense to be like that because it wouldn't waste energy generating. I mean, that's you got to think about this observer effect. Oh, you got Biscoff chocolate yesterday. That was good. But try to snack healthier today. It's just hard. Winter's coming. What else is new? So there's a couple of films coming up that you'll watch. Spider-Man. Gotta watch Spider-Man. And we're on the Odyssey. And then I'll watch Doom Part 3 later in the year. But in the meantime, just keep working, just keep exercising, just keep being positive. And yeah. What else you got? What the fuck was that comment? Napoleon Wilson. Fine, I'll look it up later. Who the fuck is Napoleon Wilson? I have no idea. But doesn't matter. I'm being called Napoleon Wilson in the comments. Just goes to show you how valuable the comments are. Why I give a shit about the comments. my video diary for me. This is helping me on my self-improvement journey. People should be doing their own video diaries. Not watching the news, just disconnecting and filtering everything back through themselves so that they can hear what they think at that point in time, and then progress it from there. Because self-improvement is masturbation. This is just my wanking. I'm just wanking away, being like, oh look, I'm getting fit and healthy. I'm finding a balanced way to enjoy life. Enjoy life. What else is news? I'm walking. Christopher Walken was some guy. Oh, I just love that I just have totally disconnected from the news. Because sometimes stuff pops up on the YouTube feed and I just completely disregard it. I don't care what the politicians are doing. I don't care what the Jews are up to. I don't care about any of this shit, because when you realise the real hoaxes, like flat earth, free energy, free real estate, free building codes, free anything, when you realise freedom through simplicity, you just see that there's just all this stuff is baggage. And that life is only lived through experience, not through possession. That is the most profound thought that I've generated. It's not unique. It's not original. But it's something that I'm thinking now. Life is lived through experience, not through possession. I guess that's really how I feel. Life, oh life, oh life, oh life, do 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 do. Positive, I'm absolutely positive. Positive, negative, what is all? It's just what is, isn't it? There's your interpretation and response of stimuli. Okay, so what's the positive of the global illusion and the majority of people believing? Because, I mean, yeah, there is the whole alternative world of free energy, free land, free air. Well, at least they're not charging you for the air yet. So I guess the positive of having the majority of humanity trapped by the global illusion is that they all toil away for this fictitious currency. And like, look, they make these things like this telephone that allows me to talk to Michelle, even though he's a great distance away. It allows me to record video diary. And honestly, If we were living in a nicer world, would you bother with these appendages? No. Yeah. Damn it. Back to square one. Yeah, because you could have airships and you could see the show. And yeah, the whole thing would be different. So I guess it can be depressing to think about how nice things can be. But at the same time, okay, so what have you got? What positives are there out of the global illusion? Well, yeah, damn it. But overall, it is pretty negative. It's a big lie. Yeah. Well, I guess that's why you don't believe it. One, because it's not true. And two, because it's just so profoundly silly. This is a silly world. I live in a silly world every day, every day. All that I want. Do. Low battery, that's fine. I got plenty of battery. Finish recording this video diary. Walk the rest of the way home. And I'll plug my old phone in for the charger. Alright, so you're waving the electromagnetic sea. Less is more. More is less. What else is news? "12 minutes. 12. That's the number of disciples of Jesus Christ. 13. Illuminati. Well, religions are clearly fake. I'm just looking at the power lines. The power lies. The power lies in the power lines. "13. Okay. Enjoy the wonderful thing that will happen to you today. Be positive. Be well. Be sensible. Be intelligent. Be free. Be happy. Be content." And how do you do all of this? By wanting what you already have. This is not the year of achieving more or acquiring more. This is simply the year of thinking differently. So think differently. Listen to your friend Vishal. Follow his sound advice. Just go to a dodgy area and talk to a couple of people and buy some recreational drugs to take on your weekend. Make sure you rest well, hydrate, eat healthy food, and then do your exercise routine and go to work. And that's how you live a balanced life. Yeah. So, remember what Eno said. If you don't open yourself up to the world will not open itself up to you. And life is lived through experience. So, enjoy the wonderful thing that will happen to you today. This has been 15 minutes. Thank you very much for your video diary. And you have an excellent day now, me. That's all there is to it. Good day.